Welcome, my beautiful souls, to Essence of the Moon. Today we're stepping into the dreamlike world of the Lubanko Tarot, a deck that explores transformation, chaos, and the strange beauty of rebirth through surreal symbolism and raw emotion. This powerful creation by Lubanko was sent to me by Llewellyn for my honest review, and its art feels like a descent into the subconscious, both haunting and healing. So light your candle, ground your spirit, and join me as we journey through the portals of the Lubanko Tarot. Okay, thank you for sticking around to this unboxing. I am going to give you a disclaimer. There is some nudity and, as I previously mentioned, raw emotions, raw images, but I am giving you a warning on that. So this is a beautiful box. I mean, check out that image, guys. There is so much to digest in this cover alone. With the snakes, you got the flowers. It's like she's bound up in some way. I don't know. It's beautiful. That's the side. Again, this is from Llewellyn. It is a very nice, hefty box, guys. Hefty box. So the back reads, explore the surreal, the intense, the queer, and the divine. Lubanko invites you to dive into the many facets of life through a mythical, sensuous, colorful, and unapologetic lens. This deck and its full color guidebook are inspired but also diverge from the Rider-Waite-Smith system, creating a collection of archetypes with greater dimensions and reliability for modern readers. Each of the 80 cards, including 3 versions of the Lover card, is packed with a decadent meaning to mediate on, helping you decipher your personal metaphor and mythos. These cards encourage you to ask deep questions, to seek the truth in all its light and darkness. As you journey through the deck, you will discover the diversity of life on Earth and the divinity of transcending our expected forms. So, as mentioned in the box, it is a very sensuous, colorful, and unapologetic. So as you can see, this is a magnetic clasp, which I greatly appreciate. The inside reads, without darkness, we have no shadow to define the light, and without light, the darkness may seem unending, and without boundary. Lubanko. So this is her guidebook. It is a nice, hefty guidebook, guys. It is the wonderful style of Llewellyn, who's also known for their books. But you get a full color page, and then you get a one-sided meaning for the minors. For the majors, you get a full color page, and you get a page and a half of the information. You also get the reverse meaning, the divinatory meaning, what strength reverse can also suggest, and a final thought at the end. If you know your worth, but others will not listen, you may need to learn their language of strength, even when it may not match your own. I like that message. So definitely a page and a half, or 2.5 pages for this one. For the Lovers has several images. It has 3 of them. So the Hierophant has multiple pages, guys. So you have the Hierophant image on here. You have 1, 2, 3.5 pages. So this is a very detailed guidebook, guys. Here we have Odin, and he has a page and a quarter. For the Emperor, here's the Empress. She has about 2 pages. So, oh no, the Empress, she has about 2.5 pages. Yeah. The High Priestess, she has about a page and a half. So a lot of these vary depending on how much information she was providing. But yeah, it's a very nice guidebook, guys. She talks about how to use the tarot deck, recording your personal meanings. Here's some spreads. I think there was only one spread, maybe. I love that Hermit card, by the way. I love Hermit cards, and I always look for them. And this one, she's fabulous. Fabulous, fabulous. So let me see if there's any more information in the back about the writer, how to reach out to her through Llewellyn. That's the afterword. Okay, so that's it. That's all the information on the guidebook, which is still very, very hefty, guys. Very nice guidebook. And let's dive into the cards. So we have a nice, lovely ribbon that comes out. You can see there's a bunch of stars and constellations on the box. Again, a very nice magnetic clasp, which I greatly appreciate because I love magnetic clasp. Here is an image of the creator, the designer, tarot enthusiast, specializes in creating art on the surreal, strangeness, sensuality, nature, and metaphor. Emily started reading tarot over 20 years ago and has been hooked on the process and mythos of it ever since. Here is a coupon code. And here comes with the little stand that they have been so nice enough to send. And I think that's really pretty that they do that for your card of the day. If you want to be able just to hold it up, and even if you're just gazing at it instead of holding it, I think that's fine too. So I think it's a lovely little addition. I know some people like it, some people don't. It's all in your preference, and that's quite all right. Okay, the cards itself. Look at this matte black edging. Isn't that beautiful? I love a good matte black, but the edgings, yes, even better. Here are the backs. That's a nice back too. It's like there's so much detail in this back. Very nice, very nice. Okay, so let's dive in to the Fool's Journey. He looks like Flash. When I first saw him, I'm like, he's pretty cool. He's going somewhere. He's definitely in a hurry to start his journey. And I like the wings on him, but he reminds me of Flash. I love him. He's so cool. Check out this Magician card, guys. Isn't he, or she is fabulous. I think you can probably interpret it any way you'd like. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. The High Priestess, look at her. I love this High Priestess card. She's fabulous. I love how her gown is just flowing into the ground there. Her connectedness, beautiful. The Empress card. Isn't she a beautiful Empress card? I think she's beautiful. Holding the baby with the flowers in hand. Looks like rose petals. Yeah. And here we have Odin with his winged messengers. So the first thing I saw was, when I saw this, was Odin, and then I grabbed the guidebook and it's definitely Odin. And look at the Hierophant card, guys. Isn't that a fabulous Hierophant? That's such a unique look on him, especially with the mask. And it looks like he has an all-seeing eye as well. So again, this reminds me of another version of Odin. And look at the hands, 4 hands. Yeah. So here are the Lovers card. There's 3 versions to this Lover card. I'm going to pull them all out at once so you guys can see them all. And so there is a male, male, female, female, and then male, female. So depending on how you want to work with this deck, depending on your relations, then you can probably leave the one in there, take out the other ones, use what resonates, use what doesn't. So yeah. The Chariot. Isn't that a cool chariot? With the double, it looks like a double dragon. And then you have the horse. Unless it's a double horse, but I see scales. There's so much going on here, guys. Strength. I like this Strength card. It's really cool. Very sensual. Okay, my favorite, the Hermit card. Look at her. She's flipping fabulous. The way she's elevated. Yeah. In that cave in the darkness. I love her. Wheel of Fortune. Look at that. Look at the faces here. The face. So much going on here. So much to take in. There's no faces on those. That one does have a face. Yeah. The Justice card. So cool. The way he's levitating. The Hanged Man. Talk about too close for comfort in this card. How you're just close enough to drowning yourself. Wow. And the Death card. Isn't that a fabulous Death card, guys? It's like it's going through its transformation. It's like it went through a portal and it's transforming from this lively horse into death. Ooh, Temperance. She's gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Here's the Devil and a pomegranate. Yeah, very sensual deck. The Tower. It's like a, almost looks robotic in some sort, but it isn't. And it's definitely, it's like a earthquake. Several of them hit it. The Star card. It's like she's a giant star, like a giant herself. Wow, look at the Moon card. That's so mysterious. I like it. I like it. The Sun card. Beautiful card. Judgment. Look at that portal. Yeah. The World card. It's like it's getting ready to go back into the Fool card. Isn't that funny? So it does. Once you finish the World card, you sit there for a moment, take in that experience, and then get back on the saddle and start a new journey. I like it. Okay, now we're on to the Minors. And here we have the Ace of Cups. This reminds me of Harry Potter when he was sticking his head in the water there and trying to pick up the thoughts and the memories. Two of Cups. It's a nice one. Three of Cups. Ooh, that's a pretty Four of Cups. So it does really much go with the Rider-Waite system. And I like that. And let me just tell you, this material on card feels really nice. If you guys can hear that, how smooth it is. It's like a matte finish. It's really pretty. There is a little bit of a gloss to it, but there's still like a very smooth, not very high gloss card. I like it. The nostalgia. I like it. Here's the cover of the box. Eight of Cups. Wow. Nine of Cups. I like that. Oh, 10 of Cups. Talk about the completion, the way he's sitting up here and he's just taking in the glory of completion. Page of Cups. This is very much a surreal deck. I love it. I love her images. Knight of Cups. Queen of Cups. Mermaid. And the King of Cups. Very cool. Very mysterious. Ace of Pentacles. Look at that. So like the wings on here. The sunflower. That looks like gold. Like the honeycombs. Oh, beautiful. Two of Pentacles. I love this. I know some people don't like snakes. They don't bother me. I think they're really cool. Ooh, Three of Pentacles. I love the tower here, the pillar. Beautiful. And that really does show you the teamwork. Four of Pentacles. Ooh, Five of Pentacles. Six. Yeah. Sharing your wealth. Seven of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles, like he's sculpting, he's perfecting his craft. Nine of Pentacles. I love it. I love the splash of color in this card. And the Ten of Pentacles, another wonderful card to read. The family. Okay. Look at that page. Super cool with the mask on, or the definitely the mask on. So cool. Knight of Pentacles. Beautiful. I like the virtues around his head. Oh, isn't she beautiful with the bunnies? I love her outfit. Wow, it's a beautiful card. King of Pentacles. Another great card. Okay, on to the sword suit. Nice. Breaking through that ice. Two of Swords. Wow. And the Three of Swords. The heartbreak. Four of Swords. I like that she's just resting there, not laying down, but still resting. It's like she's resting by looking at the split ends in her hair. Doing mindless activity. And the Five of Swords. Yep. Six. Yeah. 7. A thief in the night. Eight of Swords. Oh, the 9 of Swords. That's a tough one. Her anxiety. 10 of Swords. Yeah. It's always tough. Page of Swords. Yes. The Knight. Look at his mask. Beautiful. Oh, look at that Queen. Wow. That's intense. But the Queen of Swords is intense. King of Swords. Oh, look at his vision. See that? Wow. Okay, Ace of Wands. I like this. 2 of Wands. I love her cloak. 3 of Wands. Nice. 4 of Wands. Looks like it's going into a home. Wow, 5 of Wands. Six of Wands, the celebration. 7 of Wands. 8 of Wands. 9 of Wands. 10 of Wands. Page of Wands. The Knight of Wands. The Queen of Wands. Look at her. Wow. And the King of Wands. Lovely. Beautiful. That's my dog. Okay. These fit nicely in the hand. They feel really good, guys. They really do feel so nice. Let's see how they shuffle. I know they're going to shuffle well. Yeah, these shuffle so nicely, guys. They do, and they're so easy to shuffle. Because they're not thick and bulky cards. So they make them really nice to shuffle. Yeah, they don't fan out well because they are matte. But that's okay. Yeah, these are nice. Okay, let's do a 3-card spread here. Ace of Wands, 3 of Cups, and the Knight of Wands. Okay, let's see what the guidebook has to say about these cards. So we have 2 wands and a cup. So the Ace of Wands reads, "The darkness is dispersed with a thunderclap, flames of fruitful inspiration, a hand outstretched, the light of creation, flecks of light bloom from the bark that curls skyward. Divinatory meaning, that first lightning strike of inspiration, power, beginnings, potential, creativity unleashed. Oh my gosh, this is so perfect for what's been happening. Now is the time to grab the torch in your hand, let it flame and sprout. Reverse, feeling like your potential is being blocked, lack of inertia, being intimidated by the prospect of starting or by new ideas to venture. So the spark of divine ignition, awakening something dormant. It can signify being chosen or marked for deeper spiritual service, or receiving a spiritual charge that will soon manifest through creative or devotional work. So like symbolically, this is like the flame rising from the underworld roots, new life born from death. And Courtney's going to read this message and she's going to be like, what in the world, Selena? Because her and I have been talking about some stuff happening, and I'm going to send her this reading and she's going to like flip. So Ace of Wands. Wow. Okay, Three of Cups here. Three bodies intertwine in a cascade of decadent closeness. They celebrate with sanguine joy in exchanging wine and knowing gaze, a divinatory meaning, a collaboration with those close to, and celebration of that closeness and camaraderie. The joy and revelry of synchronicity and chemistry, new creations blooming together. Reverse means loneliness, isolation, difficulty finding community, or people are at odds. Sometimes a party gets too intense, emotions hit a fever pitch, and goals become overshadowed. So upright, it's speaking of community, and yeah, I like the community card. I think there's something definitely going on. I'm wondering what else it's trying to tell me though. The messages from friends, we're all in synchronicity with each other. The sharing of spiritual current. The three robes I see. Bringing together my friends, my guides, my past life sisters. Yeah, I like that. Definitely a part of a greater current. Okay, the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is lifted by their wings, resplendent to the fiery sunlight, braids framing them like a halo. And like the other knights astride horseback, they soar above, looking down, and propelled by their own passion and drive forward with such momentum that they have risen to new and swirling heights. This figure is passionate, driven, friendly, but with their eye on the prize in a way that they can be difficult to slow. The divinatory meaning is passions directed and honed, the moment of realizing true direction that feels like triumph. When it all comes together, it truly can feel like flying. In some readings, it can be more directly mean movement, a change of scenery, a momentum that propels. Reversed, it's sometimes intensity of direction can trample if not careful. Plan your route carefully. Take care to make space for others too. Sometimes the Knight of Wands, reverse, is someone who is driven that they have forgotten the importance of teamwork and must be reminded. So for me, with this message, these three cards together, it's again that momentum that comes together and says that they're fearless, ready to take action, ready for inspiration. For me, I feel like Santa Muerte is her energy. It's like she's sending me forth to empower, to move boldly, to show who I am. The Ace is her spark. And the 3 is like my blessing. So she's letting me know that I should just go ahead and do it. Carrying the torch of the world, that's really cool. The flames, like she placed that in my hand. And she wants me to celebrate what has been awakened. and then go forth without any burden. That my light moves through me. Wow, what a beautiful reading, guys. What a beautiful message. And a beautiful, beautiful deck. I honestly don't feel like I would pair this with anything. The messages alone and the cards themselves have so much meaning to them. Yeah, they're beautiful. Thank you, my loves, for joining me under the moonlight for this exploration of the Lubanko Tarot. If this deck speaks to your shadow, your transformation, and your inner mystic, tell me in the comments which card or archetype called you. And as always, may your path be guided by intuition, protected by the spirit, and illuminated by the moon. Until next time, I'm Essence of the Moon, reminding you that magic is always closer than you think.